let her do her job.
Thank you.
Okay,
Well-
so I talked to the clerk about that seatbelt case, that FTA case. It looks like it's just a $25 fine. So
what?
if you, it's a $25 seatbelt fine. So if you pay that, then that'll get taken care of.
Hold on, but I thought you said you were going to get it. What you were going to try to what?
I'm gonna try and get it lifted, but I mean,
Okay.
if you could just pay it, I mean, it would.
So
make
why
it
you can't get it
very simple.
lifted?
I'm trying. However, the clerk was like, "Well, why
She
can't you
probably
just
won't
pay
be
it?"
able to do that.
And
I
so
don't. I
I'm
don't
gonna
have a
try
job.
to,
I don't have a
but-
job to pay it. I don't have it.
No. That's,
Yeah.
she doesn't have authority to.
I know,
to do
so we
that.
still need
No
to
one
work.
does the office.
But-
So we
Let
still
me-
need to
let
work
me
on getting
just-
that lifted. I'm
That's what
letting
I'm
her
working
know
on.
I can't pay it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if that was a possibility,
no, I
because that
cannot
would be
pay
the
it.
easiest way to, but
Yeah.
if you can't pay it, then you can't pay it, and
Yeah.
I will,
You would have
Make
to
sure
go
the
for
clerk's
the
know that.
judge to get
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Which is what she was trying to do.
Right.
But she didn't have
Yeah.
a order of appearance
mm-hmm,
to be able to do
Right.
that. So
yeah, okay.
because most seatbelt cases.
So then that's why I kind of got
you know,
irritated
Yeah.
hearing just cannot pay it.
No,
Yeah.
no,
So
no,
I'm sorry that wasn't for you.
No, I understand, I understand.
That wasn't for you. I'm sorry. Before we go, is there a possibility that I can get a copy of this case?
The whole case
The whole
file?
case file.
You probably have to come up and pay for that. For the
No, they told
process.
Ellis told me that I can get a copy of the file, and I asked Jeremy. Jeremy wouldn't do it on his contract bid, whatever.
Well,
So
we'll
now,
deal with that. Let her do what
I just wanted to ask that before we went any further.
I can probably order one from the clerks, and it shouldn't cost any money because it's with the public defender's office.
Thank you.
My guess is they haven't been giving it to you because they're like, "Oh, your attorney can do that," and
Thank
so
you. Thank
that's
you.
my guess is what they've been telling you, right?
Okay.
So
Yes, so you
Thank you.
can.
Check on that.
Thank you.
yeah, of course. So while the clerks are looking into that to try and
Okay.
get that FTA taken care of, what would you like to see happen today? Would you still like? So you want to? I guess you want to see the discovery,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm assuming you'd like to have some time to go through that.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the offer, since the offer changed, I kind of
Yeah, and
need
then
a
you want to
second.
think about that
Yeah.
while you're looking through the discovery. So should we come back maybe in January? Would that be all right with you? I know that because I want you to have enough time.
Right. I
because-
don't feel like you know what I'm saying. So I'm like,
yeah, if you
but
don't
at the
think
same
that'll
time-
be enough time, then we can ask for February, and I think the judge will give it to us. I just don't want to go too far out because I don't want you to, end up waiting that much longer.
Now, before you answer that, you need to think about what's going to happen in the 3 weeks.
Right. I know. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I'm hit.
Okay. Let's make it February.
Okay.
Thank
You
you,
can
Dad.
do that. And can I get your mailing address?
113. Yeah, 113 Virgil. You spell that VIR. How you spell it?
Virgil?
Yeah.
VIRGIL?
Yeah.
I think so.
Drive, apartment 4, Radcliffe, Kentucky.
And what's the zip code then?
40160.
Not coming up?
No, I'm entering this in a spreadsheet I use to track my cases, not like
okay.
the system. So, okay, that's the clerk. Get back to you. Thanks.
Yes, the judge can throw it out, but probably won't because of the amount. So what they would do is just stretch out $24 over.
But I'm
6
on
months.
a request for counsel on a waiver already as to why as to me even having a public defender when in cases where I wouldn't normally have that with a waiver and a request for counsel is that I don't have any money.
Well, you got a
And no
public
employment.
defender because of the nature of the case.
How am I supposed to come up with $25 with no job, no car,
That's-
no nothing?
Well, what you got to do is
So they should just
you got to be careful here because the judge gave you a directive.
why wasn't it all consolidated when we did talk to
Well,
him
that's
about it?
another issue.
That-
But he gave you a directive concerning the job when you come back to see him. Okay, so
I'm
we'll
getting
talk
confused.
about that.
I need a minute.
Okay,
That's
so
a lot going on.
good news. What they can do is they're gonna recall that FTA today, which means that's gonna be lifted, and they're gonna give you an extension, an extra 6 weeks. So today what's gonna happen is we're gonna go in front of the judge, we're gonna ask for that extension on that $25 fine,
Okay.
so that you have an extra 6 weeks to come up with that.
Okay.
On that note, now
Yeah.
if you don't think you can pay it, that's the time to tell the judge.
Okay.
Because he's the one who can say, well, just don't do it again, or.
The
I'll
judge
give you
ultimately can't dismiss it,
Okay.
if you were to plead guilty to it, if we had
Give me the 6
enough.
weeks.
Yeah, I mean, and if we come back at that point and you can't come up with it,
He gets
if
some
we
more.
have, sufficient financial proof showing you really don't have the money, if you're on a fixed income or no income, if you're unable to work, anything like that, then we can come back and we can try and ask for him to waive it. I don't know if you saw
Okay.
me do that earlier
Okay.
with that woman.
Okay.
But that's,
elderly lady?
yeah.
But she
and
pled guilty though.
She
What-
did plead
what's what
guilty
you have to
to
do?
the
Oh, no,
those
no, no.
charges.
Okay. That's when we have to review the case.
So,
It's a seatbelt charge.
No,
It's
but
the
I rather,
seatbelt
but
charge.
the way he said he would not leave me alone in the body cam, it needs to be, I need to see the judge about that.
Okay,
It's not
okay,
that
so you-
simple. It's
you'd
not that
like to
simple.
That's
see-
still-
You'd
Yeah.
like to see the video
Yes.
from that seatbelt.
Yes, where he
Okay.
says he seen me with no
Okay.
seatbelt. I'm not pleading guilty to that.
Okay, and you were wearing your seatbelt?
I don't even remember. It was a lot going on in that day. We just had to review that. I just need to see. I need to see where he seen me without no seatbelt. I was so
I don't know how they see that on video.
exactly.
No.
It is hard to tell. Generally, you can't see from the
Yeah.
video whether somebody was wearing a
Yeah.
seatbelt or not.
So that's my
I was
point
going
exactly.
through
Yeah.
I was going through the drive-through at
Mhm.
Wendy's, and there was an officer, a trooper, standing in line ordering food, and I took my seatbelt off to get my wallet, and I got my food, and I was on my way back to work. He pulled me over and gave me a ticket. You know.
That's
All
my
the way-
point,
all
though.
The way to work, gave me a ticket.
That's my
man.
point.
So I got a ticket and a point. 'Cause I couldn't go in and clock in.
But that's the whole thing what I was saying about court as well. They're not gonna care. You get a point. Don't matter. Lose your job. You see what I'm saying? Well,
I appreciate you,
me too. Thank you.
listening. And
Yeah, of course.
Especially not having no time, and I'm just like, what's going on?
It's okay. It's not the busiest day today. My colleague is talking to the people who are in custody. So,
So this offer came today.
this offer it was amended today to reflect.
So is there
the
any
change
other
in the-
paperwork other than scratching it out that says that?
That's
Because then it
That's
just
what it says right
it
now.
just says it's on the ninth.
That's
There's not even
the
initial.
prosecutor's initials. He signed it to prove that it was an authorized thing, and all the prosecutors know what his initials.
it's
are.
not going to be.
They're not going
So
to. If we,
It's,
when
but
we
so it's
come
just
back-
saying that it was mental health on the 9th is what I'm saying. It was not saying that the offer was ever anger management based off the document.
Well, they changed it, baby. I mean,
But it's still, they're saying that the document says mental health was offered on the 9th is what I'm saying, unless
Okay,
they
so
date it.
Would it be helpful if I had them just date that?
Yes, because other than that, it
I'll
just
have them
says
date
there's no
that
proof.
amendment to
Yeah,
show that-
there's no
to
proof.
show
It
when
just
was
says,
changed. I
Okay.
understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming
okay.
from. But do you have any other questions right now?
No, we said February, and then the
She'll let you know
ticket,
what day.
the ticket thing. What we doing? That's
The
it,
ticket
right?
thing, they're recalling the FDA.
Okay.
They're gonna give us 6 weeks. We'll come back,
Okay.
and at that point,
If you need more
if
time.
we
Okay,
need more
so all
time,
that's
if we
good
need to
right
see
now.
anything, we'll talk
And
about
then
it
just getting this dated or something to say that
Mhm.
that notice that there was
Yeah,
actually
and
two
I'll
offers.
just have the prosecutor put the date on there,
Thank you.
and then we'll get you called and
Thank
get you
you.
out of here. Okay.
Ooh, thank you so much.
No.
I appreciate you.
If I was a judge and you was coming before me at that 6 weeks, I'd be like, well, Miss Smith, that's $1 a day.
Listen, I'll go outside with my hat and be like, "Can I get a
That's
panhandle to get
I
the
mean-
20?"
That's
If I got to go
$1 a day.
panhandle,
Honestly, I wouldn't be
I would tell the
surprised if
judge
Judge-
I'll go panhandle
I
for the
would-
$25.
I wouldn't be surprised if Judge Reed said something
Yeah.
like that.
especially
that
that one.
is, that's what.
he's kind of comic.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a sense of humor.
And I'm be like, I got a panhandle for your $25.
You
But I
should
have it
see,
in 26
he went off
weeks.
on a rant about Carrie Underwood one time because she had that song where, and he's like, and and she commits like 5 or 6 felonies in that song, and
Yeah.
everybody loved it. And I'm like, girl, you're going to jail. And I was like,
he's funny.
he is
He
funny.
reminds me of Joe
Yeah.
Brown, almost.
Yeah, he's a retired judge from LaRue County.
Oh, really?
Still in
Oh, he's
the-
retired.
Yeah.
Oh, so is he a special judge?
Yeah, he's a special judge.
Is there a special judge paperwork?
Yeah, he's got a contract. I think it's up.
Because I was wondering where Shaw went, and so
She's
so-
been out on medical leave, but
Okay,
they're
yeah, 'cause I
anticipating
was
she'll start
confused by that.
So
coming
she's gonna
back
see the
next month.
judge and get the FTA rescinded, the FTA appeal rescinded.
Yep.
And then he's gonna deal with that, give her the time.
Yep, and then we're gonna
And then-
and we're gonna get time for you to review discovery, and I'm gonna get that sent to you.
okay.
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 Are you gonna need me here for
No,
that?
Daddy, thank you.
Okay,
Love
all
you.
right. Thank you again, sweetheart. I
Yeah, and of course,
Thank you.
and thank you for being patient.
Thank you.
So
No problem.
Just have a seat.
you just have a seat, and I'll get them to change that offer, and then the judge has been taking a break, waiting for everything to be
Okay.
ready. So once everything's ready, he'll come.
Oh,
out
do I
and
got
get
time to
you
run to the restroom?
Oh, of course.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
Absolutely.